Hello, everybody, and welcome back to one of the greatest knowledge drips of all time. Damn, you're gonna cheer before I even give you the name? Fucking relax, bro. This is about to be a shrimp exploding experience. Welcome back, you beautiful, flexible minds out there. Congratulations. And happy Mother's Day, because it is apparently the Mother's Day. Eve's Day. It is. This is one of your favorite listening pleasures. Wild Thoughts with your host, The Big Bang. Yeah, cheer it up. Whoop, whoop. Hello, third eye. Happy Mother's Day. As you all know, I do this knowledge drip not only for all the beautiful people out there, all the leaders, the great continuum of part-time enslaved minds. No. I do this as we celebrate you, third-eyed Jenna. As we celebrate all the mothers out there on this, how we say, Mother's Day. We would like to broaden the definition of mother to include all the women who serve and bless the lives of those around her. We feel deep gratitude towards each of you here at the Big Bang Studios as you women use your unique, ever-stopping, mind-blowing, shrimp exploding in the microwave talents to know each of you. And we do not always sufficiently express how much you women mean to us. But on this day, this May 10th day, Mother's Day, we know and we wish and we gift with small gifts and messages to let you know that we love you and we truly appreciate you. Clap it up. But as we know, on Mother's Day, we need to be flexible. We need to be flexible if you want to be the best. You just need to be flexible. You need to be the brewer of your mind. The Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? The Holy Spirit of the full cup. As my own master, I slave to my own ambitions of thought. Through the power of concentration, the foreseen abilities of knowing, the prophecies of life. There is no death sentence that should procrastinate your fucking life spirit, your infinite intelligence. I want to say that last part for you, just in case all you people out there are fearing this death sentence that we have. Because I want you to be able to not procrastinate your fucking life spirit. The shrimp, your infinite intelligence, is only your ability. I got an itch in my nose. This means it's about to get good. Once I get that itch in my nose, you know it's about to get good. Like and share. Because your infinite intelligence is your only ability to apply the hand of breath. So continue as you breathe. And breathe as the actions of the subconscious mind, driving you to an evolution of life and a foresight of facilitated containment, the power of infinite knowledge. The power of infinite knowledge is just a fact of being truthful to yourself and beating the tricks of thoughts. As a human becoming, it is imperfect to think of lack, to think of ability not able to overcome. Your heart, the water's heart, the earth's heart, the trees' lungs. What did I see today flying around today? What do you call those? A hummingbird. All of those things, those immovable objects of life, their hearts were beating. And the whole premise of life is to be challenged. Just like that little hummingbird that I saw today, stuck in the garage. Stuck high up in the garage. The garage was wide open, but it was stuck. This hummingbird, this beating heart, this mother, had a challenge. Its challenge may have been uncomfortable. It may have been hard for the hummingbird, that's what they call him, to be alone in the light of the day when the mirror is the brightest. See you. See others as you. Be a determination of life. Wait for your patience to breathe. As a mixture of molecules, believe as sure as the air is there to keep you. Breathing. That your thoughts and that your actions will slowly melt your mold of thoughts to an exact life of your desire. For the truth of what is and what can is the power of your mind. The enlightened sure of theory. It's the motherfucking cancer of cocaine. And the bomb and the dawn is uncurable. For the bomb, the hummingbird, the mother, the sun, they explode from the inside. And so shall the impressions you place. The pressure of life will undoubtedly transfer you from your feet to your knees. to ultimately the circle of life? Is it you that can be you? And is it them that is also you? Your privilege of breath is ongoing, but your accurate and your descriptive imagination will thunder while the seed continues to power. Ooh, I like that word, power. To power its hidden and full unlimited state. Impressions of your minds renders the adventurous, and you sleep the kid. Make your power, make your knowledge. Fucking go out and see the fucking world. Go watch the shrimp explode in the microwave. See the passion of life. The unmotivated power of thought. Be the unmotivated power of thought and get exactly what you care for in this world. Continue to maintain passion. Maintain enthusiasm. Maintain patience. For death is around the corner, and death is around your feet. So we need to be flexible. We need to be kind with our subconscious minds. We need to be, as the little poems, there's a little poem that says, all worlds are man's to conquer and rule. This is the glory of his life. But the iron law first must he school himself. Here gens and ends all strife. So be flexible. If you want to be the best mother, the best hummingbird, the best grain of sugar, you need to learn not to be afraid to learn. To no apex, no climax, no marijuana seed, no beautiful sunbeam is too small. No love is lost. We, as human becomings and leaders of our minds, leaders of our hearts, leaders of our free judgment, our free will, we accept the assignments when they come to us because we know that opportunity is fucking everywhere. Yes, opportunity is fucking everywhere. Take advantage. For this is the one opportunity. This is the one test. Do not miss. Do not avoid the questions. Do not avoid the answers. Do not avoid the failures. Because the difference between you and the leader inside of you, the difference is between your head and your feet. The torment of your thoughts. Ooh, where are we going with this today? I'm telling you, we're learning about success, being flexible, taking part of the subconscious mind, the mind that has one outstanding characteristic, to which I now which of course now I will direct your attention to. And the subconscious mind, namely, it records the suggestion, which you send it through autosuggestion. And it invokes the aid of infinite intelligence, which we have been talking about. In translating these suggestions, into their natural and physical form through natural means, which are in no way of the ordinary. If this is of importance that you understand the foregoing sentence, you need to understand this. For if you fail to understand it, you are likely to fail also to understand the importance of the very foundation upon which Wild Thoughts, the Big Bang, is completely built upon. That the foundation being the principle of infinite intelligence, which may be reached and appropriated at will through the aid of the law of the mastermind. And this is the sentence, this is what you need to write down in your notebooks if you have one nearby. Pen, paper, your phone. We are at the 16-minute and 50. We're at the 17-minute mark right now. And this is the sentence that you should learn when you fail at things. And this sentence goes like this: I do not believe that I can afford to deceive others. I know I cannot afford to deceive myself. When you are conscious of an opportunity to take the first step, take it without hesitation. And do the same when the second and the third and all the subsequent steps that are essential for the attainment of the object of your definite chief aim, and they are manifested to you. Rely upon the power of your subconscious mind, the power of your infinite intelligence, the power of the waves, the power of the beating hummingbird in your heart. Boom, 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 boom. Do not rely on the miracles for the attainment of your definite chief aim. Expect infinite intelligence to direct you toward the object. Whether that object be trapped inside a open garage, as the hummingbird was today, and cannot find its way out. Because during this period of waiting and working for the realization of the object of that purpose, during this time of breath, you must have intensified faith. Because the faith will serve as the sunshine and the rain. For without faith, the seed will wither away and die in the ground. Creative thought, or the simple people, a positive thought, Creative thought is how you keep your definite object of chief aim. You will not grow, you will not succeed if you keep the negative thoughts of hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and greed, which we talk about many times in our self-confidence fucking formula. These thoughts will overpower your definite object and take away all the creative thoughts, all of the light. Don't let this thought of envy take away your creative light. This thought of jealousy, the thought of selfishness or greed. Don't let it take away your light. Don't let it take away your oxygen to breathe. Don't let it take away your nature, your sunshine, your heartbeat, your soul. Don't let it take away from the creative thoughts and the positive vibrations. During this knowledge drip, I hope I have a deeper realization of the self-confidence formula. We plant our seeds of objective into our subconscious mind. We water the seed with intensified faith. We water our seeds with intensified faith. Keep the soil at a perfect pH level. Keep your mind at a stable level with creative thoughts. And when the seed begins to reveal its fruits, you will then have reason to believe yourself. So go ahead. Make the difference. Make your life easy. Greet your mother at the front door and say hello and thank you for the blunt sunshiny day. Because there is nothing to do. There is nothing to do except watch what happens. But what is happening is watching itself. There is nobody apart from it watching it. Because I know that I will concentrate my desires of life on an unswindled potential or thinking game of the human mind. Wild thought listeners, dear leaders, mind, power, and action. As you begin to see the words that you say appear before your eyes, your undoubted vision is going back to the question of your life. Is it easier to fight your torments of your thoughts? The spandex of breath and action will prevail. Our thoughts begin to give us what we need. The thoughts are seeds that has already been planted. And now we let our roots come to us. And then we allow ourselves to come away from us. Because some of our human becomings are arbitrarily are not nourishing our roots to be completed. We spindle and we sponsor the idea, but for the sake and amount of short, unfulfilled, and very short exhale of breath. We rely on other minds to try to create our purpose, for we do not try, and we do fail. Fail at the extinguishing of breath to build our roots deep, to allow our roots to be fully diverged into the 10 trillion pound unmovable rock of thought patterns. Now let's dive deep into the third eye to manage why we forget to do what we would be most successful at. Is it the possibility of truly living your life fearless? Or is it the possibility that you will fail at finding what you are tormented at? This tormenting of the mind, the game of life, and the oppressing nature of your mind, telling you not to flee from different, but stew and gluten yourself in the same. The comfortable torment. It is a pleasure to your mediocrity not to try. Your body will thank you for not doing its best, and your image in the mirror will look away, disgusted by your unavailability to have the power to manifest what you need. For it is true, and it is easier to drown your mind in what could have been than to accumulate and to actually take the task of growing through the oppression, because the oppression is never growing, for it sits still. Listen to yourself. Pull your own strings, for I am controlling my manifestations. Ooh. Not waiting for you to move, but adding more weight to crush your enthusiasm. We talked about that. Earlier today. To crush your thoughts and have your nerves unable to see the crack of the oppression where you could do all the growing that is needed. How far have you fallen? How much have you crushed? Do your bones seep out of your skin? Do the muscles present their beautiful, bloody stability of calcium on the ground? If the answer is no, your body is doing good, but your mind is fetched. Your mind is stuck. The oppressor of fear has you by the thought stricken. Your body continues to work and go out hard, finding that you are going nowhere. But your body continues to move you. The thoughts of your subconscious have still pierced you with oppression. Not only realizing that you think you lack, and your body struggles to keep up with the mind's ability to think. For I have been going over this, for feeling of it for long enough. But it's only because I have this feeling of having too much responsibilities. Do you have that feeling every once in a while? That feeling of too much responsibilities. Too many fake bills. Too many fake bills to pay. Too many unimportant thoughts. Too much money. Because if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. If you do what is hard, your life will be easy. Human becomings. People to please. Too many human becomings that won't give the dark a chance. For they are stuck in the false light of life. Are you stuck in a false life? Stuck in a false light of life? Is that even possible? It is. Today you're going to share this knowledge drip. And we are going to let go of our false light. The false sense as that you can not create your own light. And that you must live in the artificial light of your unfurnished and oppressed mind. Man, my nose itches real bad today. You are now probably going over all the actions that you took of your money. All the actions that you took of today. Were you stressed? Were you the passive aggressive approach you take on your own life? For you are here today, you're gone today. No more living in false light. Go out in the dark and take no light. Take no shoes. Sell what you have and give the rest to the poor. Come follow your subconscious mind into the darks and see what you can create of your own fire. Our passions of life will be misled by taking the actions of other thoughts. Your breath will favor yourself. And in yourself, you will find what is needed to deliver the oppression of your great mind. Guys, we are over the oppression of our own minds and over the influence of actions, and that we are truly and immediately going to know what we're doing, know why we're here for this beautiful Mother's Day, and why our moms help us out so much. The Garden of Eve, the life of living. Come out of that false light. Come see some great light. Come see yourself as who you want to be. Leap into life. Become who you want. Speak how you want. With unabashed and unfearful words. Let the criticism of your own thoughts roll off. Trust in yourself. Take action in your own power and your own ability. And be happy. Be joyful in your life. If you want to be. Or be dark and disturbed. You know? That could also be your light. For there is no wrong. There is no right. Because life continues through death. And life continues through life, I guess. Through breath. Through non-breaths. Life continues. You're here today. you're gone today. And what you eat today walks tomorrow. So, we're at the 35-minute and 10-second mark. And nothing can bring you peace but yourself. So let's go ahead and finish this knowledge drip up now. So 35 minutes in. Let's go ahead and finish this knowledge drip up with our self-confidence formula. And then I'm going to go to sleep because I still got to go out and get that job. And I don't know why I keep doing it. It really is hard to go to a job when you know you could just work at what you're becoming. But at the same time, sometimes these jobs that you get to find, these little jobs that you get to do, are hidden opportunities. And that's why I do them. I go to these different places, meet these different people, these people that have the same thought patterns as I, because I create who I want to be with. I create my characters of life. And I seem to find them and be exactly where I need to be. And it helps me. These are the secret opportunities, because opportunities do not knock at your door. Opportunities sit silently by, waiting for you to take advantage of them. And when you take advantage of them, just know that you're doing what your subconscious mind has already enlightened your conscious mind upon. Now, whoa, we're at 37 minutes and 20 seconds, so we're almost done with this knowledge drip. We went a little longer than I thought we would, but that's all right, because we normally do. So let's go ahead and do our self-confidence formula and finish this knowledge drip up. Okay, here we go. Starting with the self-confidence formula at 37 minutes and 45-second mark. So, first, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, aggressive, and continuous actions towards its attainment. I realize that the dominating thoughts of my mind eventually reproduce themselves in outward bodily action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my mind for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to be by creating a mental picture of this person and then transforming that picture into reality through the practical service. I know that through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek expression through some practical means of realizing it. Therefore, I shall devote 10 minutes daily to demanding myself the developments of the factors named in the 16 lessons of this reading course on the laws of success. I have clearly mapped out and written down a description of my definite chief aim in life. For the coming 5 years, I have set a price on my service, and for each of these 5 years, a price that I intend to earn and receive through the strict application of the efficient, satisfactory service which I will render in advance. I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Therefore, I will engage in no transaction which does not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to me the forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because I will first serve them. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism. By developing love for all humanity. Because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. I will sign my name to this formula, commit it to memory, and repeat it aloud once a day with full faith that it will gradually influence my entire life, so that I will become a successful and happy worker in my chosen field of endeavor. Which my chosen field of endeavor is to be one of the greatest knowledge drip speakers of all time. And I'm doing it. I am the greatest knowledge drip speaker of all time. Well, I don't know if that's 100% true. But for me, and the person looking back in the mirror, it's positive, 100% action taken true. Everyone, Big Don, if you're listening, thank you for the t-shirts. Everybody, this has been self-reliant and, a great way to see what type of light you can bring from the dark. This has been Wild Thoughts with your host, The Big Bang. Bye.